it comes to goal setting, most people just don't do it. In fact, 80% of us don't. And this might be because life is just too overwhelming to go and sit down and plan everything out. Here's the thing. Goal setting doesn't have to be complicated. And in fact, it's one of the most important things that you can do to change your life. And I'm gonna show you how to do that today. If you're looking to change your life, check out the other videos that I've been making this summer to change your life in 60 days. This is the fourth video in the series, and I just welcome you to go check it out because the previous video we talked all about passions and how to find out what drives us, and this is kind of the next leading step. So pause the video, go check that one out, and come on back. Before we dive into the how, all of you cuties might be wondering, okay, well, why is goal setting important to begin with? Let me paint a picture for you. So imagine I tell you, okay, I'm gonna go drive to Florida for vacation. I've picked my destination and it's gonna be Miami. Here's the twist. I'm not gonna use a map or GPS to get there. I'm just gonna completely wing it, and I am going to just stumble upon my destination and get there on time. That sounds pretty crazy. You probably are going to assume that I'm going to get lost along the way, especially with my less than stellar direction skills. We're not going to talk about it. Now, without the guidance from a GPS or a map, you probably are going to assume that I have little to no chance of actually making it to Florida. I'll probably end up in Texas, who knows. But that is because a GPS guides you to your destination. Goal setting works the same exact way. It's like a GPS for your life's ambitions. By setting clear goals, you're not leaving your success up for chance. You're basically creating a roadmap that will 100% lead you to your destination and your career goals. I don't know about you, but I'm not gonna leave my goals up to chance with my directional skills. Now that we have established why setting goals is so crucial, I want to introduce you guys to an effective goal setting system I've created. It's called Focus 4, and it's probably the easiest and simplest goal setting system that you'll ever find to actually help you achieve them. Step 1, pick your goals. Let's start with step 1 by picking our goals. And in my opinion, us as a generation kind of focus on way too many things at once. Our lives are already filled up to the very brim, so we are going to keep this as simple as possible, and we're going to pick 4 goals to achieve by the end of the year. Yes, only 4. Don't do more than that because you will burn out and it'll lead to affecting your long-term success. Don't do it. Take out your favorite journal and a pen. I like to use this journal. It's from Amazon. I've linked it down below for you guys. And it's pretty inexpensive because you get 4 in the pack, and I personally really like these journals. I'm a journal freak. But anyways, what you want to do is draw a circle and then 4 quadrants. So a horizontal line and a vertical line. Then within those quadrants, you want to write health, career/education, personal growth, and relationships. Then you want to pick a pretty vague goal to put in each one of those quadrants. So I'm gonna pick, for example, get in shape, grow social platforms, improve time management, and spend more time with loved ones. Make sure to pause the video if you haven't already and do that step right now. Great, you've just completed the first step of the Focus 4 system. Step 2, get specific with SMART goals. Now that we have our 4 goals, the next step is to get specific. Really specific. And this brings us into step 2, getting specific with SMART goals. The more specific you are, the less chance you have of being confused at what you're working towards. Now turn to the next page and write out health at the top. Then right under it, SMART. This abbreviation stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of just saying, I'm gonna get in shape, we're going to pinpoint that down to, I'm going to gain 10 pounds of muscle and drop 4% of body fat. You'll measure your progress by weighing yourself on a scale that collects that specific data. So the body fat percentage and your overall muscle poundage. Then you'll also track this by taking weekly progress pictures and measuring like the size of your muscles bi-weekly. And then you'll achieve this goal by strength training 4 times per week, increasing your TDEE, which is total daily energy expenditure, and also following a 1600 calorie diet, a balanced 1600 calorie diet. Now, this goal is important or relevant to you because it will boost your overall health, energy levels, and confidence. And you'll reach this goal by August 2nd, 2025. I just completed my first SMART goal, and what I want you to do now is go do yours, pause the video, and I'll do mine, and then we'll come back and move on when you're ready. Step 3, setting quarterly milestones. Now that you've set your SMART goals, we're going to move on to step 3, setting quarterly milestones. Now these milestones are actually going to act as points along your journey for celebration and to keep you motivated and on track. For example, under the SMART goal for my health section, I've put as my milestones: number 1, gain 2.25 pounds of muscle and lose 0.5% of body fat. Number 2 is gain 2.35 pounds of muscle and lose 0.75% body fat, and so on. It goes up as I increase my difficulty. As you can see on this sheet, my milestones increase in difficulty as time goes on. The reason for this is that there have been numerous different studies that show 90% of people actually perform better when working towards relevant and more challenging goals. So I highly recommend you do the same thing, even if it's a slight increase in difficulty. Now go ahead and set those milestones for your 4 other goals, and remember, these are the things that are going to keep you motivated to keep going, and little checkpoints that you're going to set for yourself. Be like, whoa, I did that. You see that? I did that. And also just to keep you on track. Step number 4, taking action. With your year-long goals set, your details outlined, and your milestones put in place, we are now going to move on to step 4, taking action. And this is where the rubber meets the road. We're now going to create daily habits that align with our SMART goals and our milestones. Picking the right daily habit is fairly confusing for a lot of new people trying to set goals and create habits for themselves, but I'm going to make it super simple and easy for you. The first thing that I want you to do is go reference back to your measurable section of your SMART goal. We're gonna look to see what we can do from that section every single day. For example, I'm going to weigh myself every day, and then I'm going to take progress pictures once a week, and then I'm going to measure my muscles with a little measuring band once every other week. The second place that I want you to reference from is your achievable section of your SMART goal. I'm going to put this in my little habit book. I'm going to train 4 times a week, aim for 7,000-ish steps a day, and then I'm going to maintain a balanced diet filled with good nutrients that equal up to 1,600 calories per day. We're going to pause the video, and then we're going to go do that. And we're going to set those habits and set us up for success so that we can change our lives. So pause the video and go do that now. Step 5, the most important takeaway. We've come a long way in this video. And the thing that I want to highlight for you guys is consistency. You can have the most detailed plan of your life for everything and everything you want to do, but it's not gonna happen unless you stay consistent with it. Consistency is absolutely key. So my challenge to you is to commit to these habits that we've set for 30 days and see what happens. Make sure to take your habit tracker and your goals journal, whatever you wrote this down on, everywhere with you. I want you to set alarms to remind you to complete that checklist by the end of the day. And then make sure to find yourself an accountability partner, because most people who have an accountability partner are 90%, 70% more likely to achieve their goals. So what I want you to do is either go talk to a friend or comment down below, find someone who you can be accountable with, or even join my Discord server and find someone there. In fact, I will be your accountability partner. I'll be like, yo, did you do your stuff today? Did you finish? Oh my gosh, that's great. That is great that you did that. I'm so proud of you. So make sure you go and find someone to be accountable with you and to reach your goals alongside reaching their goals. You have got this. Now I promise you, if you stay consistent for these next 30 days with these habits, you will 100% start to see change in your life. And remember, as you're starting to work on your goals, it's really important to also have that spontaneity in your routine. It's not just about the destination. It's about enjoying the process getting there. Stay tuned for my next video because now that we've created a routine for ourselves, I also want to really highlight the importance of balance and spontaneity in your routine and how that is actually going to help you achieve more in your life. Hello cuties, welcome to the end of the video. I'm so excited for you to be here and I really hope that you got to be able to take some information from this and you actually stuck down and wrote the stuff that I said for you to write, because if not, I'm gonna be sad. Very sad. Very sad. But anyways, I am super looking forward to next week's video and I am so happy that I got to share this with you all and that I came up with this system. You know, it's actually a system that I just created for myself and it's been pretty good so far. So I'm super excited to share this with you guys. If you guys have any questions for me, just let me know down below in the comments and let me know how your consistency and your habit building is going and your goal setting. I would love to hear about it all. And again, if you need an accountability partner because you don't have anyone and you don't know anyone, go down into the Discord server and just hit me up on there or even hit me up on Instagram. I am always looking to make a connection with you because that's what, being a human is about. It's all about connection. So I will see you guys in the next video and have an awesome day, cuties. Bye!